do you think maybe it's okay?
I'm sure it's tolerable. It's probably better than Let me try to think of something really bad. Think, anything Lucas watches on YouTube, maybe.
Got it. No, you're right. It probably is more tolerable than most of the YouTube content.
You witnessed the Mind Ventures, right?
I didn't witness that. It was bad. It was inventive and creative, and I'm not surprised at all that it makes so much money.
I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. Keith, I don't want to interrupt you because you're on such a tear with so many hot opinions and takes on media and our culture.
I've got all the microwave takes.
Could you just look up a brief description about how to do fishing? Because I feel like I'm not doing it.
How to do fishing? Oh, in the game?
Yes. I'm sorry. How to fish in Digimon World. I should have been more specific. You're right. That was unfair of me. That was far too broad of an instruction. I mean, at least you get this nice background noise. That's like
Is this the super fishing rod?
This is like the regular one. This might even be Old Rod from Pokemon. So this can only catch Magikarp, I think, is the thing.
Ooh, there's an amazing rod.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
You got it?
So the heart doesn't mean they're biting at it. The heart just means they're thinking about it.
Right.
Okay.
The heart means that...
Ooh.
It's a what?
I got a Varius, Keith. A Varius.
You got a single Varius.
Yep.
It's a good thing we have basically infinity meat.
Yep. Sure do. Shit!
You fucked up.
Yeah, I did.
Can you move it left and right like a Dreamcast era?
No, I can't. I tried.
Oh, hey, do you want to know what I did?
What?
I bought and then built
a... Oh, wait, something's happening.
Nice.
No, I gotta fucking...
Watch out, the tension is red.
Fishing minigames have been the dumbest thing forever.
The tension is high. You're too high.
Because basically it's like, push the button when it's not too high and you'll reel it in. But then when it gets too high, stop doing that. And then do it again later when it's not high anymore. And then eventually a fish will be near you. Like, that's not...
It is a pretty good approximation of how fishing works, though.
I guess, but that's not fun.
Yeah, no, fishing's not fun. Sorry, Kyle.
I know. That's the thing. I got a Digi-Anchovy.
Total length, 60 centimeters.
So what are we fucking doing? Oh, we're bringing the fish to Penguinmon.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let's get one or two more just in case.
Yeah, I'm thinking 3. Three's a good number. Keith,
what are we talking about?
What games have you been games?
Oh, well, the thing that I was going to say was that I bought and built sort of like a bar top sized arcade cabinet.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember that because you always tell me how you don't have enough money to live, and so then you built a bar top arcade cabinet. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it was not. It was relatively inexpensive.
I'm sure that's not true. Go ahead.
It's got a Raspberry Pi in it that I set up with emulation with RetroPie and emulation station. So I've been playing a lot of Windjammers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I take back everything I said about how you're full of shit when you say you don't have enough money. Windjammers is rad.
Well, now I have a better job that pays me more money.
Okay, noted.
But also, this was like the only thing that I bought besides Halo and Fallout since the summer.
Okay. Windjammers is real good though, right?
It is. It's really fun.
You got 2-player on there?
Yeah, I got a second.
Does that have video out?
It's.
Can we use this to record Windjammers? Because that wouldn't be bad.
No, we probably could do that. We probably could do something. Yeah, I mean, it's got 2 Do we have something that can capture like a screen and not go through like a computer or console? I did a bunch of wiring and I hooked up micro switches.
Oh my gosh, micro switches. What?
Yeah, the buttons are all clicky.
Now, okay. First things first. You were trying to tell me if we could record it, and you said, "Do we have a thing that could capture a screen?" What does that mean?
Sorry, do we have something that can just go into a monitor and capture what's on the monitor without having to go through?
I mean, what's the connection to the monitor?
I don't know. There's VGA, DVI, and HDMI.
Are you doing? I mean, we have an HDMI pass-through thing.
Yeah, so we could record from it. Yeah.
So yeah, if you're hooking it up with HDMI, we could totally do that. Explain to me, like I know a little bit about the Raspberry Pi, sort of, but like it's not that powerful, is it really? Right? Like, it's really powerful enough to do like emulation and stuff?
Neo Geo game?
Well, I mean, like, I thought it was really low power, though.
No, it can totally, like, you can, like, watch YouTube videos.
Oh, right, it's like a media streaming thing and shit. Like, okay,
yeah. It's the most powerful. I played Pokemon Stadium 2 on it already.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Were you the one that didn't have Pokemon Stadium growing up?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
you fucking poor bastard.
I know.
God
well,
damn
not
it.
Poor, just bastard.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
what were you gonna say?
you're probably gonna say how dope Windjammers is.
Windjammers is really dope. I've been playing a bunch of Neo Geo games, because I knew that I wanted to play Windjammers, and because it was such a fucking pain. Everything worked right away with zero problems, except for everything related to the Neo Geo.
Okay. So like like the whole cabinet and the hooking it up to the Raspberry Pi was fine, but getting the emulator to work was not.
No, like other.
Oh, the emulator worked, but like
yeah.
Neo Geo is like a bunch of
like
random
the
bullshit.
N64 emulator worked right away. The Super Nintendo emulator worked right away.
Ooh, you know what you got to get on there?
What's up?
Fucking some MAME. Do some Time Pilot. That's what I would like.
MAME's already on there.
Time Pilot, please.
Time Pilot.
Please, thank you.
Yeah, it's got it has built into it like 30 different emulators, and some of them are, broad emulators.
What are you using there? You using with Hyperspin?
No, it's Emulation Station through RetroPie.
Hyperspin? Are you using Hyperspin?
It's not Hyperspin.
You're using so you're not using Hyperspin.
I'm not using Hyperspin. No.
Why not? It's all spinny, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
but
what I've intuited from the name.
I believe that is more difficult to get working on a Linux thing.
Linux, huh? Gross.
Well, yeah, it's a Raspberry Pi, so it's Linux.
Yuck, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
It hasn't been so bad.
Ugh, boy.
The part
that's not true,
that has
right?
been bad is that there's no like file explorer space, so I'm having a hard time going into config files and changing stuff that I want without. I have to set up like a network so that I can do it through my computer or my laptop.
But I mean, like, once you have it set up, it shouldn't be bad, right?
Oh yeah, once I get a fucking network connection working on a tiny fake Linux computer.
Oh, I mean, like, I guess in my mind it was like it would just be always set up.
No. Like, once I set it up, it'll be set up. But I don't have any way to plug it into Ethernet, which would be very simple. And getting network adapters working on a Raspberry Pi seems to be kind of a really annoying problem.
You want to talk about a really fucking annoying problem? Okay, so I just figured out. I figured out the thing about fishing in Digimon World.
Kyle, what's the deal with fishing?
The deal with fishing is that while you're fishing, no time is passing in the game, which in Digimon World is huge.
That's like a gold mine.
Yeah, so like when
This way, Greymon can live forever.
Right, exactly. So now like the Digi Seabass thing makes so much sense to me.
Yeah. I do like the idea that no matter how long you stand here fishing, no time will pass at all. Like this is almost a non-event.
Which is basically, this is actually super accurate to real life, Keith, because if you've ever gone fishing, you know that time stands still.
Mm-hmm. I actually have gone fishing a couple times. One time, my cousin got his thumb bit by a bluefish.
Okay.
And the other time I got
so it was blue, but what kind of fish was it?
It was a bluefish.
Okay. Thank you for cutting that right off.
You're welcome.
Good thing we didn't have any fun with that one.
No, I sensed where you wanted to take it, and I was like, I'm not in the mood. Who's on first?
Keith, let me explain. The player assigned to first base is a man with the last name First. So in essence, First is on first. No, I'm sorry. I've gotten the entire premise of what I'm telling you wrong.
Who's on first?
A man with the last name Who is assigned to first base. Therefore, who is on first? The answer to your question is the same words as the question that you're asking. You understand now?
Well, then where's I don't know? What position does I don't know play? Sorry.
I don't have that information to give you.
I don't know play. I think he plays third base, actually.
The idea of a who's on first style bit around two people explaining who's on first to each other is somehow very appealing to me.
I'm sure it's available.
Yeah, I know. I know.
If you want that, I'm sure someone's got it.
I know. I'm still so embarrassed for fucking up the explanation of that joke so poorly. Like, I feel really bad about it.
Yeah. So what are we doing? We're going to the cold zone.
That's my new bit. First is on first. Where all the players' names match the bases that they're on. It's not funny. There's no confusion. It's just a weird thing. First is on first.
What do you mean?
Keith, what don't you understand about this? The player assigned to first base has the same name as the base.
Oh, okay. Well, so then who's on second?
Second?
I'm starting to understand a pattern here. Third is on third?
Yeah, actually, okay. I don't know it's on third.
And then you've got John home.
Yeah. Whew. Good times, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go save it, and then I guess we'll go.
Our house is so much bigger.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, no, I remember it happening. I just, look how far we've gone.
Yeah.
Kyle, you've come a long way, baby.
Right. And Keith, the irony's not lost on me that the first Digimon that we fished with was Samon.
Oh man, Samon, the cannibal Digimon.
Well, we're not feeding him the fish.
Oh, might we not?
Well, not yet. Oh, God. Keith,
yeah?
I think I left my good headphones at work, so today I'm using Apple EarPods, and Jesus Christ, they're just the worst.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for those Apple EarPods right now, because I'm using my fancy, expensive headphones, and they are constantly falling out of my ear. They're the least comfortable thing in the whole world.
God. Are they making your ears feel like they're bleeding? Because that's what I've got going on.
No, they're constantly... Okay, so imagine they're like the Skull Candy style, like, soft plastic stick-em-ups that you kind of jam on in there?
I used to have big over-ear skull candies that it was like a big band that went around my head. Is that what you're talking about? It sat on top of my head, and there were 2 big speakers that went on my ears. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're describing to me? Are you actually gone, or are you just doing a thing? Well, I guess Keith is gone. That's fine. I never really liked or needed him, to be honest. Alright, I'm worried about Keith. I should go see where Keith is. Keith!
Hello?
I hear you!
Hello?
Hi! Oh, he's gone now. He left Skype. Keith!
Hello?
Keith, I hear you! Keith,
Okay,
I can
Kyle,
hear you!
I have confirmation that my mic is working. I can't hear you.
What the fuck? How is this even possible?
Alright, I'm getting headphone sound from my mic to my headphones, but not from the PC to my headphones. Hold on.
What the frunk?
Hello, Kyle?
Hi!
Hey, hear you.
Cool!
Great.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. Hey, Keith-ther?
Hey, what's up?
You're like a lot quieter than you were before. What's up with that, bro?
I just turned myself up a little bit. Oh, I had muted my mic when it was staticky. So I guess I just turned myself back up to where I was before.
Okay.
How's this? How am I down?
That's good, I guess. I don't know. Here's the thing, Keith. When you first stopped talking, for a little while, I wasn't sure if you were doing a bit where you were just not going to talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
But I was also like, this is a really weird time to pick to play that bit. Like, this seems... I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I do remember feeling like, this is a weird choice to not talk to me for this.
Mm-hmm. Also, without like getting mad and leaving, just
right.
like, oh, no more talk, just like cut it off. So that's not what I was doing. My mic stopped working. I don't know. Do you want to know what fixed it?
What fixed it?
No, you want to say, yeah. I want to know what fixed it.
Yeah, I want to know what fixed it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I unplugged everything and plugged it back in, and I turned it off, and I connected switches, and none of it worked. And I was just about to sit down to type, like, "Oh, sorry, it's not working," and then the fucking light came on.
Sure.
Like after 3 times of having disconnected and reconnected everything, it's just like, I guess it's on now.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, this is
we said it before, but
apparently we're not prepared for Freezeland, because what the hell?
Oh, also, could I have screen share back?
I'm sorry?
Screen share, could I have that back?
Oh, for the love of God, Keith.
Yeah, for the
How about after I'm done fighting this goblin monster?
Yeah, if you don't think Greymon can handle it on their own.
I mean, he's doing fine. It's just taking so long. And it's really loud. I think I have to lower the game now. I don't know.
Wham on it! Wham on it!
Yeah, I got it.
I can't even see. I know what's going down.
You can just hear the buttons. The furious button pressing. Yeah, so it turned out that thing, that command we got that was like, hey, take it easy, that's just moderate. It was like the 3rd command that he got.
So what's take it easy?
It's just moderate.
Oh, you're saying they're the same thing, they're just called two
Yeah, like
different
when
reason?
you earn them, the thing they tell you that you earned is never the same as what it actually is, which is really frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
It's not frustrating, it's just weird, dumb, and confusing. Do it, Greymon, do it. Yay! Yatta!
Kyle, I know that you like to explore Harrison Ford being the grumpiest, shittiest dude, right? That's one of your things.
Yeah, sure. I'm a Ford knot. I like to explore deep, undiscovered realms of how much Harrison Ford does not give a fuck anymore.
I'm seeing a clip on Twitter of just like a slice of an interviewer asking him a question. This is the interviewer followed by his response. It does seem from the trailers, and I realize that's just a tiny sliver of the movie, but it does seem like he's the emotional center, and the story has a much more emotional connection. Saying, "We're home," everyone in the room bursting into tears. That's not my fault. Don't blame that shit on me.
Wait, that's
That's his response.
his response is, "That's not my fault. Don't blame that shit on me."
That's not my fault. Don't blame that shit on me. When asked if he was the emotional center, there was an emotion connecting, and him saying "we're home" was some sort of tone shift.
Okay, hang on one second.
Sure.
I just seen someone in the chat saying, "I love Harrison Ford." Yeah, everyone loves Harrison Ford, but like the current model though, the current revision of Harrison Ford.
I mean, I love him, but for different reasons than I used to love him, or then I love the current Harrison Ford for different reasons than I love young Harrison Ford. Because man, he's just so grumpy. He doesn't care about anything.
The same person said, he's how I want to be when I'm an old man. Wow, you have really shitty aspirations for when you're older.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to be when you grow up? Miserable.
I want to be so unhappy that people are showering me with praise and love, and I'm like, stop it, you morons.
Hey, idiot. I really feel like the next Star Wars is a deeper, more emotional movie from the trailers, and that's thanks to you. Don't blame me. Fuck off.
I didn't want it this way. I never asked for this.
I told them to make it about sex.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really weird thing because I've really been hearing from like the main three older stars, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Luke Skywalker. What's his name? Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say I've been hearing a lot from them, but just the very little bit I've heard from them really sounds like they were practically like strong-armed into it or something. Like, you know, I just remember hearing a very short clip from like some Star Wars panel or something where someone asked Mark Hamill like what went into the decision to being in the movie. You know, he's like, you know, like, oh, what made you decide to be in the movie? And he's like, I didn't have a choice. You think I had a choice? Like, Luke Skywalker can't say no to Star Wars. Like, I'd be crucified.
Yeah, and Carrie Fisher had a thing where they were asking her, like, you know, you're on the record as wanting people to stop associating you with Leia. Why are you doing this movie? And she was like, well, it can't get any worse already.
Right?
Yeah.
and she's absolutely right, though.
Yeah, like, she's not... Doing another Star Wars movie doesn't make that still the only thing people want to know about her.
Yeah, like, there's no backsliding happening because there was never any progress, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing people know about her besides... the fact that she was Leia was just that she had like a horrible drug addiction problem. Like because she's been talking about that. Like, guys, there's other things about me. For example, I'm a drug addict, alcoholic.
Yeah, Star Wars is weird.
And I told you about the Jimmy Fallon Harrison Ford thing during the marathon, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember it.
You know, it was a thing where Jimmy Fallon is basically saying he got chills when he saw Harrison Ford in the trailer wearing the outfit or something. You know, he said that, and then Harrison Ford was like, "Oh yeah, so is, you know, so emotional, an old man dressed like Han Solo." And he's like, to Jimmy Fallon's like, "No, but seriously though, did you get chills when you put the costume on, like your Han Solo? Did you get chills?" Yeah. And he goes, "No, I got paid." Brilliant, really.
What a fucking grump.
But also, you know, like, I think Harrison Ford is a grump, but at the same time, like, I totally
You also
don't.
think he's a bad actor.
Well, I think he's a bad actor now. Like, I really, like...
I don't think he's a bad actor. I think that he's just only been in bad movies.
Oh, okay, yeah. To be fair, the only old Harrison Ford, like, the only movie I've seen him in since he went gray, I think, was Ender's Game, and he was terrible in that, but also it wasn't a great movie, and he was probably, like... He was probably upset that he was in kind of a crappy movie, and was, you know, like, too old and not giving a fuck to, like... To put on a good face about it or whatever. Ah, shit, that was too much. But I totally don't blame any of the people that were in Star Wars for being, like, over Star Wars. Like, yeah, it happened fucking 30 years ago. Get over it, everybody. Where was I going with that? Shit. Oh, Keith's gone again. Bye, Keith. Okay, I'll keep curling for a second and try to remember where the fuck I was going with that thing I said.
Hello.
And hi.
Well, I figured out the problem, I think.
Whoa, what's the?
I think it's one of my XLR cables. It's bunk. God bless you, Kyle.
I'm a sneezy boy.
You're a little sneezer.
I think what I was gonna say
Sneezer
about
Peezer's cousin.
right. What I was gonna say about the Star Wars thing is I don't really blame people for like people like it's so stupid to ask Harrison Ford if he got chills for being Han Solo again. It's like, no, dude, like Han Solo is not Harrison Ford's thing, it's your thing. Like, don't put that on him.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him for not caring as much as me about Star Wars.
Right. I will be mad at him, like, for not caring at all about what he's being paid to do, but I feel like that's a somewhat different thing.
Right. But I also think I feel like he's not going to not try.
I mean, I hope not. It's already done now, so I guess we'll see.
Right, yeah. In like, what, 3 days, something like that?
Oh, man, it's here already.
You excited?
Sure. Whatever. I mean, I don't know.
You're not doing too good at all.
Right? Curling's hard,
like
dude.
Shit. Hey, you know
Well,
what?
he's got these fucking, like, leg things. His fucking curling stones.
You're not that great.
Man, fuck you. You're a fucking talking penguin, okay? Why don't you eat my dick? Yeah, fuck yourself.
That's what you get.